Hi everybody, Devin here from Let's Head Out. Today we are in Clinton, Tennessee, and we are at the Museum of Appalachia. So yeah, let's head out. Alright, so we're going to get us a little bite to eat at their cafe they have here. I got a pimento cheese sandwich and a knee-high grape soda. These bottles are cool looking. They do have just regular drinks as well, but I wanted to go vintage, so I got me a grape knee-high. So we'll show you our sandwiches. We got a little visitor before we get our food. He's like, what y'all got in there? You gonna bring me some out? You gonna give me some? So we got the pimento cheese sandwich. Mom and Dad got pimento cheese. They got like a potato soup. The last bowl.
You didn't get the last bowl.
And a piece of cornbread.
And Hannah got tuna fish. And Mia got chicken salad, I believe. Hannah, what do you think about your tuna fish?
That's good.
We made a friend.
We did make a friend. He's still sitting there.
This was all built by one man. So,
He wants some friends.
driving backwards and collected untold thousands of everyday
He's
items. What his name is?
Yeah, he's pretty. We'll get a better video of him outside.
He's gone.
So what do you think about your sandwich, Mia?
It's good.
The puppet couldn't stay up long.
Oh, there he is. He's playing peekaboo.
So yeah, my pimento cheese is pretty good. When it comes to pimento cheese, I'm pretty biased. Mia makes really good pimento cheese, and this is good, but to me, it's not quite as good as Amelia's. All right, we're gonna finish eating, and then we'll go outside and tour the Museum of Appalachia. Talk about your lunch for a minute. My pimento cheese was really good. Hannah, what about yours?
I had tuna salad and it was really good. It was nicely seasoned. Not too much mayonnaise. Not too many pickles. But it was well done.
Well done.
It was really good.
Your chicken salad.
It was the same way, except didn't it have celery in it? Because you ate some of it. I think it had some celery.
It did not have celery.
Are you sure?
No, it didn't have celery. I tried a little bit of Amia's. The chicken salad.
So was it just chicken and mayonnaise?
It was just chicken, mayonnaise,
And some seasonings? It was good.
Amia's chicken salad to me was better than my pimento cheese. The pimento cheese was good, but Amia's chicken salad was good. So I can't talk about the tuna fish because I didn't eat the tuna salad.
I didn't try the tuna either.
But the bite that I got of the chicken salad, it was really good. What'd y'all think about y'all soup and your pimento cheese?
Well, I love the pimento. Your dad had the soup. It was good though. Everything was real good.
Did you like your potato soup?
It was a
It
nice.
was good, yeah. Pimento cheese was good.
Good.
Nice big
all good.
sandwich.
Oh, this is
All right, so we are going into the This is the Tom Cassidy house. It says, Tom Cassidy, a musician from Union County, Tennessee, spent the last few decades of his life living alone in this one-room shack. If he stretched his arms across, Tom could almost touch the opposing walls of his 8-foot by 8-foot home. Such tight quarters would likely feel confining for most, but for his independent bachelor, it was more than enough. So this was his shack. I don't know if you can see that or not, but complete with a Canadian Mist cheerleader on the wall.
This is
So, yeah.
calendar 1960. What's that? 1990?
All right, we're gonna head on to the next one. All right, so this was number 2. Number 1 was where we cashed in at. So where's number 2, 3, Hannah?
Up here.
Number 3 is the little building that's coming up before the Hall of Fame. The Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Gwen Sharp Playhouse.
Gwen Sharp? Oh, that's what you just read.
Duh.
She donated. She was legally blind, and she donated her little playhouse to the museum.
They said she was legally blind, you said? And she said she donated.
At the age of 84.
Oh,
she
so,
donated it.
okay.
Okay, so she wasn't blind her whole life. She was just blind.
She was older. So this is her little playhouse.
Oh, he lost his arm. Oh.
What?
It says James C. Hubbard lost his arm in his youth, but he was able to make a living traveling the hills and valleys, buying and trading horses, mules, and cattle. He also served as Union County tax assessor, deputy sheriff, school teacher, and truant officer. It says when his only daughter Gwen was 5 years old, he hired a neighbor, Will Elkins, to build this playhouse for her, and it became the envy of the neighboring children. So yeah.
Your dad done made for y'all.
Yeah.
Ours
It's a little more simple.
Ours was a teeny bit bigger than that
Yeah,
one.
it was.
Not much bigger, but a little bit bigger. All right, so we're going to go into the Appalachian Hall of Fame. All right. So these are some friends. We're gonna start over here and work our way around, I guess. Look, it's an ear trumpet. That is a picture frame made from wooden pegs.
Wow.
That's pretty cool looking. Almost looks like some kind of animal trap.
That's carved from coal.
What is this they got this made
Oh, this
of?
boot's carved from coal?
Wooden
Oh my
pegs.
goodness, look at the glass eye. That's somebody's glass eye.
Gall Cooper's glass eye, right
You
there.
order glass eye.
Oh, he did it with a pocket knife.
Poked his eyeball out?
Yeah.
No.
With that knife.
Oh, no way.
Let me take a picture of that for you.
So here's
Oh,
an
there's
old,
one of the little lanterns that we saw.
that's an old brick mold right there. So that's really cool. And this is a gun rifling machine. A guy
Taking double pictures.
carved out Abraham Lincoln. And up here is a stagecoach horn. Caveman. This was his cave home. It says, the The label in this shirt reads in part wash and wear, but I guess old Jim couldn't read, so he just wore and wore. Never got around to washing it. Same thing on that one. Looks like he washed his overalls though. I guess he figured those got dirtier more because they were on top of everything, so he never washed his shirt because his shirt didn't ever get dirty. Maybe.
Yeah, where you at?
Sergeant Alvin C. York. Sergeant York, Tennessee hero. This is a shotgun signed by York's wife, Miss Gracie. Here is a German Maxim light machine gun. The Maxim in the attic. It says, how did a World War I German machine gun make its way from France to the Museum of Appalachia some 90 years later? It says, in 1918, a U.S. Army clerk selected this German Maxim light machine gun from the cache of weapons after the Battle of Argonne Forest in France. Said he sent it home and donated it to his hometown library in Manhattan, Massachusetts. In 1919, Boy Scouts pulled the gun in a little red wagon during a parade, placed it in a storage at the library. The gun was forgotten about until 2002 when the library directors stumbled over it in the attic. It says, unregistered, the gun faced seizure and destruction by federal authorities. Dean Stone of the Maryville Times noticed a small newspaper story about the gun and alerted the museum founder, John Rice Irwin. After 2 years of negotiations by museum board member Mike Evans, the gun was brought to York's home state of Tennessee in 2009 for permanent display at the Museum of Appalachia. So yeah, pretty interesting story.
See his toothpick.
Yep. Yeah. That's his toothpick. Alright. We'll keep walking around. Some good carving. Instead of a ship in a bottle, they put a chair in a bottle.
Look at that. Before marriage and after marriage.
Look, put a chair in the bottle.
That's Mama. Mama, did you see that?
So this statue is entitled, Mia loves this, it's entitled Before Marriage and After Marriage.
Yeah.
Oh look, possum. Possum and a squirrel.
That's before and that's after.
And a gator.
Oh. Okay, look, the wooden puddles.
Yeah, he made some of those too.
Alright, so arrowheads and crossbow and arrows. It's a big old crossbow. Cedar mug, honey bucket, butter molds, fire making tools, field diamonds, gold. There's a model of a meal.
This horse's teeth. That's funny.
And a whole bunch of basket makers of Appalachia. They have hats over here, straw hats. This is a big old basket. It shows a picture of a person in the basket. And then they got the devil here.
This man was blind and he built all these things.
You did good.
Then down these stairs is musical instruments.
It goes that way.
They also have for kids. They have a like a scavenger hunt that you can do, and they have these. They have these stamps, and from what I read on the paper, the kids can find the scavenger hunt thing, and they'll get a prize if they take it back to the front completed. So this is a fiddle owned by Roy a Cuff. So, they got Uncle Dave Macon, the grandfather of country music. So they have mouth bows. And
Oh man. Look at the hand.
fiddles. Fate Cassidy. Andy Parkey. Hacker Martin. Fiddle. There is a Stradivarius violin right here. Tin fiddle, country fiddle, factory made fiddles, fiddle forms. Say that 5 times fast. Fiddle cases. American Eagle banjo. Cook pot banjo. All different kinds of things. There's a hubcap. Fretless banjos. Bunch of banjos. There's a groundhog hide for a banjo head. Okay, this is the fabulous Stewart family. This is the Tennessee Waltz and how it came to be. Here's an old pump organ. There's a collection of mountain dulcimers. And hammer dulcimer. And there is Ray King's Elvis Presley guitar. That's what they call that right there. There's Gene Autry's Roundup guitar right there. And
okay, this is what I had when I was this age.
alright, we're gonna see what else is in here. Here's a whole collection of children's toys of Appalachia. Old train car set. Old marbles. That's cool. Alright, we're going to figure out where the rest of the crew went. If they went upstairs or downstairs. We'll go upstairs. Alright, so up at the top of the stairs is Tennessee's Lamar Alexander, the man with a sense of history and mission for tomorrow. Different notable people in I guess Tennessee history. Displays of the Tennessee walking horse. Different people, things, weapons that they brought back from the war. This was a dentist chair. Doctor's buggy. So this is the funeral area. This was actually a sample coffin and suit. A baby coffin that was unused. So this is a Fisk metallic burial case. It says, although it's the most unusual casket with a viewing glass, it was in possession of Berry Funeral Home announcement until 1986. It was likely made during or before the Civil War. Metal coffins were known to have been made in the early 1800s, with the first patent in America for a metal coffin. Stories of people being buried alive are legendary before the era of embalmment, and some have speculated that the glass covering may have been for the purpose of detecting a breath on the glass to see any eye movement. So yeah, they had these caskets with the glass on them. That's interesting. And here is a wow. This is a horse-drawn hearse.
And this goes
And-
on.
Here's a wooden casket. Do what, Amia?
This goes on the buggy.
Oh yeah, ornament.
Mm-hmm.
As they put flowers in it. Check that out. That is crazy.
Look at the wicker casket underneath the bottom.
Oh, I see it. There's a casket inside of this too. A wicker casket. It's used to carry a corpse from the home to the funeral home. It's probably lighter in the wicker basket, maybe. And here is a farm wagon or a hearse when the need arose. So we're going to order embalming glass. That's interesting. All right, we're going to walk around this way. And so here are more toys, carvings. Carvings, not really toys. They've even got somebody carved a casket with a guy laying in it. That's called The Thing. Alright, we're gonna go around this way. Here's a quilt with all the states in it. Can't see it really good. It's
Massachusetts.
they have them abbreviated. Alright, so we're gonna walk on around this way. I didn't get to finish downstairs, but we'll go back downstairs. Alright, so here's jugs. I love these face jugs. Those are so cool looking. Ring flask. There's a ring flask. Interesting and unusual and everyday items used, mended, or saved. This is a bathtub. That's crazy. Looks like a sink.
It's so tiny.
What do you do? Sit in it?
Or I can roll.
And your legs hang out?
Why would you get your legs clean?
I don't know.
Unless you go crisscross applesauce.
That's crazy.
It's a little disgusting in a way.
It's more like a little baby tub. That's interesting there. It says bathtub from the Hudson Dickinson Mansion, which was located on Circle Drive in Knoxville, now part of the University of Tennessee campus. It says these Dickinsons were reputed to have been related to the famous writer Emily Dickinson. It's interesting. There's some a compass and some hiking sticks, canes. A model of a battleship.
Goodness, that's a bathtub.
I know, I said the same thing.
He must have been a little man.
Either that or his legs stayed dirty.
Goodness gracious.
Well,
That is tiny.
how do you do? You're just sitting there, I guess. Like, you get a hotel
Over here, more stuff. Looks like a tricycle up here. Alright. Jumbo peanuts. And these are tobacco. It's a tobacco tag collection. That's pretty interesting.
What is it?
Came off of tobacco tags, like chewing tobacco and stuff. That's interesting. And they say that this is a prehistoric mastodon vertebrae. So that's pretty cool. Glasses, spectacles.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, here's an old trial lens set where you try on the lenses and get the right strength for your eyes.
Oh, those are cute, Mama. Those look cute on you.
Are you shopping for glasses?
Yeah, why not?
All right. All right, and we're gonna head back down and finish up downstairs. They have some Native American trade items like a hoe, different axes or tomahawks, bone, antler, and stone tools made out of those. So they have game stones.
Paint rocks.
And some Native American paint palettes, where they crushed up different things to get different colors and stuff.
The rocks.
Turtle shells. Arrowheads. Crosses. Buttons, earrings. There's some old lead bullets. Alright, so there's some more arrowheads and some Native American baskets. Beads. All kinds of stuff. Oh, here's some pipes here. All right, that about finishes this up. So we're gonna walk outside and check out some of the outbuildings. This is number 5, the Mountaineer Sacrifice and Renewal exhibit, and it's write-ups about the TVA. I think it's mainly about the TVA. There's a little button right here. We can listen to some of it.
In the early 1900s, 2 elderly unmarried sisters, Jane and Polly Ann Armline, lived along the Clinch River in Union County. They lived in a small one-room cabin that had been built by their father. In the 1920s, the sisters, like 98% of all rural Tennesseans, lived without electricity or telephone. Polly Ann died in 1923, but Jane was still living in the cabin in 1933 when she and thousands like her would face a change they never imagined. The land where the Clinch and Powell rivers flowed was soon to be the site of the first dam built by a new federal agency called the Tennessee Valley Authority, or TVA. The TVA was part of President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal legislation, which promised cheap electricity and modernization to rural communities. To build Norris Dam and the lake it backed up would require more than 153,000 acres. TVA would need to purchase that land and then relocate nearly 14,000 people to live on it. It was more difficult than just moving people. Communities such as Loyston, Agee, Hatmaker, and Primroy would simply disappear under the rising water. other areas with colorful place names like Black Fox Creek, Days Mill, Arnwine Town, Leatherwood Holler, and countless others would fade from the landscape and eventually memory.
We're gonna walk on down and go to number 6, which is the Arnwine Cabin. It says the Arnwine Cabin is listed on the National Register of Historic Places by the U.S. Department of the Interior. It is thought to be the smallest building in the country to have received this great honor on March 16th, 1976. Alright, so, ooh, that floor, whoa. I'm not gonna walk all the way in here. But, floor's kinda
Saggy.
Hear that peacock? Mia's buddy.
Yeah.
He's calling for you.
Yep. I gotta go see him. I'll be over there in a minute.
Alright. Yeah, a little bed. It's almost like a pallet on the floor. It's so low. It's like not even to my kneecap high. Alright, we're heading over to this barn over here. It's a beautiful day today. Not a cloud in the sky. It's a little windy. So they have some goats over there, in that little fence there. So what do we have here?
Jail cells.
Is that what this is?
It's right there in the passage room.
Did I? Number 7, jail cells. I dropped them out. It says these 2 cells dated 1874, each designed to hold 4 prisoners, were used in the small eastern Tennessee town of Madisonville. On December the 20th, 1917, Will Upton and his uncle Drew Upton were taken from one of these and hanged as they sang, "I'm Coming Home." Well, that's one way to go out. I'm coming home. Alright, so this is a little jail cell. Wow, can't really see it too good. There's a bunk here, bunk there, just in the middle. I mean, this thing's solid metal. Could you imagine being in one of these during the summertime? Get roasted. So this one actually has 4 bunks, and there's really nowhere just to lay that. You just lay in it.
Nothing to do.
Can't walk. That's interesting. I guess there was probably 4 in this one too, but they're not in here. So, all right, we're going to go into this number 8, which is a barn, a display barn, and we're going to use the screen door. You reckon this was original?
I bet this is one of the oldest things they got here.
Alright, so right here we have a bank safe right as you walk into the door.
Absolutely.
So I don't know which way to start. I think we're going to go this way. So here's some stone basins, dairy troughs. Got some tools. Oh, there's a dude. He's startled me. There's a dude there working on some leather work with some saddles. I don't know if he's making shoes or making a saddle. Looks like he's making a saddle. Buckets and grinding stones. All kinds of tools. weaving looms. Here's some old bullets, mini balls, and lead bullets, metal buttons. There's some teeth from a cow, I'm assuming, or a horse. It is really squeaky up there. There's a whiskey still. Always at least one. There's actually two there though. That's part of one anyways. Just a bunch of things. There's a basket weaving area where they weave little baskets together. They're making their own rifles here with rifle making equipment. Gunpowder horns. There's an old telegraph office, I believe. Sewing notions. And this is set up like an old general store. So that's cool. And this just goes back around to where we were. That's a tower clock right there. And then these are just more safes and stuff and stoves. So we're gonna head upstairs. Alright, so these are fishing traps. And some carvings. Look at this. That's something else. Cedar Creek Charlie's.
I'm going downstairs.
It says, I would like you to meet Charlie Fields, better known as Cedar Creek Charlie, to say the least. He is one of the more interesting characters we've encountered, and I think his works will attest his claim. Charlie, one of 11 children, was born in Cedar Creek near the small town of Lebanon, Virginia, some 100 miles up the valley from the museum. He never learned to read or write, according to newspaper accounts, and after his father died and other children left home, Charlie stayed on to care for his mother. When she died, she started his now famous hobby of painting. Almost everything in sight, red, white, and blue, most often with stripes and especially with polka dots. The room you see here is a replica of his bedroom, and all of the items came from his home after his death. I was able to secure these articles through the efforts of Professor J. Roderick Moore of the Frederick College, Fairmont, Virginia. So that's pretty interesting there. Alright, so here are more toys or carving, different things. Look at that hippopotamus. So here are walking sticks and canes. Milk pitchers up at the top, and butter churns. What do you think?
Just gonna go down the stairs.
Are you? Good luck.
Pretty nice. I have a wall of
A what? A what? Oh, horse bits. Oh, here's an old carriage. That's cool. And that guy there, he's just chilling out. His head made out of a gourd. Wonder if his name's Gordy. I don't know. So there's some holes, hand tools, hammers, old chainsaws. Cowbells, stagecoach horn, different things for other items. Beekeeping. Alright, we're gonna head on downstairs. This is what Amiga was talking about. All the horse bits. Good collection. There's some more artwork. There's some mole traps, mink traps, rat traps. Oh, check that out. Oh, rat trap. Deadfall rat trap. Some taxidermy. Got a gray fox. Looks like a weasel or a mink, and a groundhog. And some skins. Alright, we're gonna head on down and see what else. Alright, so this is the People's Building. Alright, and here we have some of the signs that H. Harrison Mays put out. The road signs across on the sides of the roads and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, I pushed on the wrong side of the door. Alright, this is the People's Building. This is more of Harrison Mays stuff that he put, things that he put on the side of the roads and stuff. That was over his doorknob to his house. And a library table. Here's a, that's awesome, that bicycle.
The seventh episode of the seventh season echoes as far as Christmas calls to the town of Cedar, Kentucky, are around this year. The one they went with the guy.
House of Many Crosses. Alright, so this talks about how the TV show Christie, they actually filmed an episode here for an episode of Christie.
The episode's over here. It goes.
The episode?
Yeah, the 7th episode of the second season.
So the 7th episode of the second season of Christie was filmed here. So that's pretty neat. Mia's kind of excited.
know.
Mia was into Christie.
Yeah, that was Hannah.
We did.
That was one of our favorite shows.
That was.
Well, I mean the DVDs, watching the DVDs.
Christie was a good TV show.
Yeah. It was.
All right. Uncle Felix Bush. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. I think it's Brazil. He planned and attended his own funeral.
Wow, smart.
It says, much has been written about Bush Bazell of adjoining Roane County and how he made his coffin and attended his own funeral. No one ever knew for sure why or what prompted the old bachelor farmer to plan for and be present at his own funeral. His grandnephew, Frank Cordell Anderson Knoxville, told me the following story. Said he stated that the reason was known only to a few family members and that he had never been included in any of the written accounts of old Bush. The story was briefly as follows. And I'm going to read you the story. In his youth, Bush was out with some rough characters drinking and roaming around the neighborhood. They encountered a deputy sheriff. The deputy caught up with him in a cornfield, and during the encounter, the deputy was shot and killed. The murderer, one of Bush's companions, convinced Uncle Bush to confess to the killing even though he was innocent. He told Bush the true murderer had a wife and children and that he, Bush, was single. He further stated that the jury would never convict Bush because he was an innocent man. If Bush would do this, the murderer promised Bush he would leave Bush his farm at his death. Bush agreed and was subsequently indicted for murder, but was acquitted at the trial. When the true murderer died, his widow presented a one-sentence statement which stipulated that her husband had left all of his possessions to his wife. It was supposed that the true will left by the murderer had indeed left the farm to Bush, but that the written statement presented by the widow was a forgery. Bush not only did not get the farm, but he also continued to be viewed as the man who had murdered the deputy. This preyed upon Bush's mind, bothered him mightily, more and more so as he got older. Bush became determined to explain the whole story to everyone in the community, but he needed to have everyone gathered together in one place at one time. Hence his decision to arrange for his own funeral. He not only attracted almost everyone from the community, but also people from throughout the country after the news media publicized the impending event. Bush had planned to speak at some point during the funeral ceremony. It was said to clear himself and to implicate the true murderer of his family. The family of the guilty party learned of Bush's plans, and it was alleged threatened him if he went through with his plans. By that time, Bush's plans for his funeral were advanced to the state that he could not reasonably cancel it. So he proceeded with the funeral, but he did not arise to tell his story for which the event had been planned. So that was interesting. And these were all of the newspaper clippings. And they had from 8,000 to 12,000 people attend the funeral. He was a well-loved person. All right, so these are different toys and some motorcycles carved out of wood. That's insane. A bicycle carved out of wood. So yeah, we're gonna head on out and check out the next place. This is a big brown jug, and it is big.
3,000 pounds.
It says, would fill this jug and several others like it with an acid or chemical. These crockery jugs were replaced later with stainless steel containers. It's pretty cool though. It's a big old jug. Haygood Harness and Saddle Shop. So there's a a lot to see. So that's what a harness shop looks like. We'll work our way on around. So this is the Mark Twain family cabin.
This is neat, isn't it?
Mark Twain?
Yeah, the famous
Yeah.
writer.
Mark Twain cabin.
You can get stamps. Kids can get a thing at the front, I guess. And
Yeah.
it's got Mark Twain's face on
Oh
it.
yeah. That's really cool. So we are standing in Mark Twain's cabin. It says it was moved from Possum Trot in Fentress County to here.
Was it going from
Ow, what got my toe? Sorry.
Tennessee?
It's really cool.
Possum Trot, Tennessee.
Possum Trot.
Is it Tennessee?
All right.
Yeah, because they have a
All right. So this is the smokehouse and the general bunch house. It's because everybody's bunched up in it. So this is the smokehouse. We're gonna walk right over here to the bunch house.
They have curtains inside.
Well, they weren't bunched up.
And they got it upstairs.
Look at the little back there.
Yep.
I won't let you go upstairs. Okay? They got beds up. They see part of a cover.
So this is spot number 19, the McClung house. Mom's gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. So in here they have the table, bedroom. You gotta go and come this way. You're fine. And then in here is the bedroom. And they have an old medicine show cart here. Doc Randall's Old Medicine Show, Pills, Tonic, and Music. So that's pretty neat. So we got some chickens here giving themselves dirt baths. So this is the Daniel, I don't know if that's Daniel or Daniel, but it's the Daniel Boone cabin. And there it is. All right. So this isn't actually Daniel Boone's cabin, but this was actually the cabin that was used on the TV show for Daniel Boone. Not the old one, but a newer TV show.
Yeah, and it was
for 20th
used-
Century Fox. So
It was a TV
the
series.
young Daniel Boone
Yeah.
was the name of the series. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Pretty cool.
That is pretty.
And this is the schoolhouse. And an outhouse right there. And here's the outhouse. It's a one-holer. It's also the girls' room. I didn't clarify that either. So, all right. So here we've got 2 pigs. Mom was calling a pig. They're not studying her because they are taking them a nap. There's 2 there. One in the back. And one right there. Yeah. I don't blame them.
I'd sleep too.
All right. We got us a turkey right here. Hey, buddy.
We hear you.
How are you?
See you.
We got some chickens and a duck and some peacocks out here. Peacock, 2 peacocks and a peahen. No, there's 2 peahens. There's one there and one up here. farm life.
Brown and white.
Oh, look at the little rabbit. Hey there, buddy.
There's 2 peanut bunnies. Hi, babies. There's one right there.
And then there's another one right here.
He looks
He's so cute.
I am.
Oh, there he comes.
I'm gonna come greet you. Oh, coming to see you, Hannah.
Oh, they're letting you pet them?
Yeah.
Can you pet them?
Hannah is. Hey there. Some goats and some billy goats.
That's our own little house.
There's a couple more over there on the far side of the fence. We'll walk over there in a minute if we can get to. I don't think we can get to them over there though.
Get some grass and feed it to them.
How about grass in this field?
Why you need no grass?
Because the grass is greener on the other side of the fence.
Oh, but he's gone. There's one. Hey, buddy. All right, we're gonna head on around. Couldn't get through that way because they had some bees kind of show up, so we got rerouted. So we're gonna go check out the rest of this area. All right, so this one is the Peters Homestead House. And looks like they'll actually let you go up. Well, nope, can't go upstairs that way. But, so we'll see if we can take the upstairs outside. See if it's closed on. So yeah, let's walk up here and check this out. So up here, there's a room. There's another room. All right, we're gonna go back down. All right, so this place has an overabundance of whiskey stills. They have a whole whiskey still, popcorn Sutton whiskey still.
Nice. Very cool.
So yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's about it. All right, so that was the Museum of Appalachia in Clinton, Tennessee. It was really neat. I learned a lot. There was different animals and things. My camera battery died close to the end, so I wasn't able to get a video of. There are some miniature horses here as well, and some sheep, but they're further out. Maybe I can catch some of those here in a minute. But anyways, the food was really good. I would highly suggest getting you a sandwich when you come here, unless you want to go to a different restaurant. But they've got sandwiches and soups, and they've got drinks, and so yeah, just a really neat place. All in all, what did everybody think about it?
I enjoyed
That's
it.
really
I thought it
cool.
was really
It
nice.
was fun. It's long and
Yeah, there's a lot of buildings here.
a lot of artifacts.
There is. So that wraps the video up. Thank you for watching. If you're watching our videos and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That's the best way for me to ask you to help support our channel. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. It really means a lot to my family and I, and to the future of our channel. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Please ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. And so yeah, that's it. So until next time, let's head out together. See ya.